So Nathan, what's it like to get this to the yards again? I know it's been a while.
It's been forever. It's been forever since. I mean, really, I haven't even jumped in the water. I've been traveling a bunch, so I haven't even been able to jump in the water for the college dual meets during the halftime break. So it's good to be in here, swimming yards. It's fun. Kind of just take a break out of the monotony of training all fall. But after that, I feel like we're in a pretty good place.
Where are you training-wise? How much time was there after Worlds to reset a little bit?
That's a good question. I don't actually know. I don't remember what I do. I don't know. I'm probably 2 weeks or something. You know, make sure you go home, spend some time with the family, go back to home in San Francisco, kind of reset, and then just work your way back in the pool. But definitely this year, through the fall, we got in it a lot quicker than we did last year, so that's good.
Where have you been traveling to?
Traveling just everywhere. I don't even know. I don't even know for what. I can't remember. I kind of block it out. I just take 1 week at a time. I know I haven't been home on a weekend in maybe 5 or 6 weeks by now. So very much looking forward to next weekend being in San Francisco. So that's very exciting for me. But you know, first things first, we're gonna get through the 100 on Saturday.
No 200?
Probably not. These guys made me swim the relay, and I think I'm just a little more tired from that than I thought I was going to be, so probably, this isn't a big secret, I think you guys aren't getting breaking news, but I think I'm going to scratch the 200 tomorrow.
So over the last year, you tried some different stuff in training.
Yeah.
How did you evaluate things that you did differently coming off the summer?
I thought, you know, I'm really happy that I did it. It was, those are just questions that I couldn't have answered any other way. I think it really goes to show you that, you know, if you put a little more emphasis on the aerobic training, you're going to lose a little bit out of your anaerobic stuff. So, you know, no coach knows me and my body better than, you know, Dave Durden, and I think he's found a really good balance of making sure that both of those are trained in the most efficient and best manner.
So your 100 was really good this year. Your 50 wasn't quite up to the normal level. What do you think happened, and how do you try and fix that?
I mean, I just kind of went over it a little bit. Okay. You know, it's the anaerobic aerobic thing. You know, it's kind of the reason why people in 60s and 70s were not breaking 20. You know, they were swimming 100K weeks. Okay. It's just like you got to treat it kind of like a scared cat. You know, you gotta let the speed come.
You feel like the speed's back a little bit?
Speed's back, but you know, we have more to go. Definitely.
Being able to finish 1-2 in the 100 free worlds with Caleb, first time you've ever been a part of a 1-2 individual. Yeah. What was that like to be, you know, a part of that for the U.S., but also part of what was such a historic meet for him?
That was incredible. That was incredible. I think that's something that's, you know, really, really special. It's been a long time. I don't even know how long it's been since we've done that in the 100 free. Like Tony and Gary tied for first in the 50 in the Olympics, but yeah, I don't know. But you know, to your point, I mean, it's really exciting to see American sprinting where it is. It's not just me and Caleb. It's, you know, the 6 guys that qualify for the relay, even the guys that are knocking the door. You know, it's going to be a fun summer. It's going to be a fast summer, and you're going to have to be on top of your game because only 4 of us go to Pampax.
So when you're traveling this much, do you get restless to be home, or when you're home for an extended period of time, do you kind of get like the down of like, oh, I want to be on the road again?
No, I mean, I get restless to be at home. That's for sure. You know, the fall is the time to do it. It's a time I overloaded my schedule, admittedly, maybe just a little bit. You know, probably reevaluate that looking into next fall. Have a couple more weekends at home. You know, be able to be settled and just relax. But again, you're only going to grow if you go out of your comfort zone. And certainly went out of my comfort zone with how much we were flying around and on a jet this fall. So now we know.
So do you think with Kat and with the soon-to-be wife, is it fair to say you're domesticating a little bit?
Yeah, I do think I am domesticating like a lot actually. And it's funny because like I didn't even notice it until like I went and visited some of the guys, like their college house, and I was like, oh man, I used to live in a place like this. Now it's like if I don't know, if there's a dish out or you know the pot is like dirty in the sink, it like drives me nuts a little bit. So you know, certainly my college roommates can attest to that not bothering me back in the day.
So how do you think, or do you think that that is affecting you as an athlete? Just kind of that sense of settling down and getting more of a rooted home base?
Yeah, no, I mean, I do think that has affected me as an athlete. It's kind of the approach you take to your life is probably very similar to the approach you take to your sport, right? And you kind of got, I was just in college, I wasn't traveling, but I was certainly busy with academics. Now I don't have that academics point, or like part of my life, and we fill it with something else. Part of that is probably cleaning the house a little more, and just making sure that, you just try to do the best job you can at everything you're doing. Because I just don't think, I think that excellence is a habit. It's not something you can pick and choose to be good at just the water, but not, the other things that you're doing in your life.
Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah, thanks guys.